Welcome. In this lesson, we are going to explore how to graph the secant function. The secant graph has a distinctive pattern of curves and vertical asymptotes that can look intimidating at first, but it is actually quite simple once you understand its relationship to the cosine function. To build the secant graph, we must start with its foundation, the cosine function. Here you see the standard wave pattern of cosine. It oscillates smoothly between -1 and +1. This wave will act as a skeleton or guide for drawing our new function. The key to understanding secant is this definition. Secant of x equals 1 divided by cosine of x. This is a reciprocal relationship. It means that for every point on our graph, the value of secant is simply the inverted value of cosine. If cosine is large, secant is small, and if cosine is small, secant becomes large. Now we face a critical mathematical rule. We cannot divide by 0. Look at the red points on the cosine wave. These are the x-intercepts where the cosine value is 0. Since secant is 1 divided by cosine, trying to calculate secant at these specific points would result in 1 divided by 0, which is undefined. Because the function is undefined at those points, we draw vertical dashed lines called asymptotes. These occur at odd multiples of pi/2, such as -pi/2, pi/2, and 3pi/2. The graph of secant will get very close to these lines, but will never touch or cross them. Next, let's find the easy points. When cosine is 1, the reciprocal is also 1. When cosine is -1, the reciprocal is also -1. This means the peaks and valleys of the cosine wave are also points on the secant graph. These are the specific locations where the two functions touch. Now we can sketch the curves. Starting from the shared peaks, we draw U-shaped curves that open upwards. Starting from the shared valleys, we draw curves that open downwards. Notice how the graph shoots up towards positive infinity or down towards negative infinity as it approaches the vertical asymptotes. Let's analyze the domain and range. The domain includes all real numbers except for the asymptotes. For the range, notice the large empty gap in the middle. The graph exists only when y is greater than or equal to 1, or when y is less than or equal to -1. There is absolutely no graph between -1 and 1. Just like its parent function cosine, the secant function is periodic. It repeats the same pattern over and over. One full cycle, consisting of one upward curve and one downward curve, spans a distance of 2 pi. This period of 2 pi is standard for both secant and cosecant functions. To summarize, graphing secant is all about reciprocals. Remember that secant is 1 over cosine. The zeros of cosine become your vertical asymptotes. The peaks of cosine become the bottoms of the upward curves, and the valleys of cosine become the tops of the downward curves. Keep these rules in mind, and you will be able to graph any secant function.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.